So, you've done it. You've registered your brand new limited company. Huge congratulations. But before you pop the champagne, there's a letter from HMRC heading your way. What is it? And what on earth are you supposed to do with it? Well, with a little help from the experts at ProTax Accountant, we're going to break down Form CT41G and make sure you get everything right from day one. You know the feeling. You've gone through all the paperwork, your company is officially registered, the excitement is building, and then this very official-looking envelope from HMR Revenue and Customs lands on your doormat. That's almost certainly the CT41G, and knowing what to do next is absolutely crucial. Okay, first things first, take a deep breath. This letter is not a bill. I repeat, it's not a bill. Think of it more like an official welcome note. It's HMRC's way of saying hello and officially bringing your new company into the corporation tax system, now that you're all set up with Companies House. So what is it, really? Well, at its heart, it's just an information request. But, and this is a big but, it's a critical one, responding to this form is how you get your company's unique taxpayer reference, the UTR. Honestly, think of the UTR as your company's passport for the tax world. You're going to need it for pretty much everything, so getting this first step right is a must. This form will probably show up at your registered office about 3 weeks after you've incorporated. And really, HMRC is just asking for a few key things. When did you start trading? What does your business actually do? What's your accounting period? And what are your contact details? It might seem basic, but these are the vital facts that build your company's official file with them. Now, here's where things can get a bit tricky. A simple piece of mail can turn into a major headache if you're not careful. If this letter gets put in a drawer and forgotten about, you're already behind schedule. Why? Because the clock on all your tax deadlines starts ticking the very moment you start trading. Just look at the timeline this letter kicks off. Sure, your first tax return isn't due for a whole year, but the really critical deadline is much sooner. You absolutely must notify HMRC within 3 months of starting to trade. If you miss that deadline, you're pretty much walking straight into automatic penalties. And look, this isn't just some theoretical risk we're talking about. Take the real-life story of James, a new director from Birmingham. He put the letter aside while he was away on a trip, and when he got back, a penalty notice was waiting for him. It caused weeks of totally unnecessary stress that could have been avoided with just one simple, timely response. So this all brings us to the most important question on the form, and your answer to this question really determines everything that happens next. It's simple. Is your company actively trading, or is it dormant? Okay, this is probably the single biggest trap that new directors fall into. They think, well, I haven't made any profit yet, so my company must be dormant. That is a huge mistake. If you have started any kind of business activity, sending invoices, buying supplies, even paying a freelancer, you are officially trading. Dormant really truly means zero significant business transactions. Nothing. All right, so what's your game plan? Let's walk through a super simple, stress-free path to make sure you get this right the first time around. Following these 6 steps will get you set up correctly from day one. Really, the key is just to be proactive. Open that letter right away, get your details together, and be honest about your trading status. Then just pop online to respond, decide if you want an agent to help you out, and always keep a copy for your own records. So let's just boil this all down, shall we? This form is not a bill, but you absolutely cannot ignore it. Responding to it is your first official act as a compliant company director. You see, it's not just about paperwork. It's about starting your entire business journey on the right foot with HMRC. Of course, if any of this is making you feel a bit unsure, or if you'd just rather have an expert handle it so you can get back to, building your business, the team at ProTax Accountant is always ready to help. Handling this first letter correctly really sets the tone for your whole relationship with HMRC. It's a small step, but it proves you're a serious director. For professional, friendly advice on this or any other tax questions, you can get in touch with ProTax Accountant using the details right there on the screen. And hey, be sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel for more clear, helpful guides just like this one.